In this clip we have Aaron and Julie, and they're going to demonstrate the one- and two-handed drills we feel really will bring the hands into a circular path. Now first let's look at Aaron on the left. And notice that he's got his elbow, he's starting off in a lag position here with the bat pointing back toward the catcher, and he's just going to rotate his body. That back elbow is going to stay right at his side, and he's just going to rotate his body and bring the bat around to contact. Alright, and there we have the contact position with the L and the elbow, and as you can see, that did rotate the bat head around. Now Julie's going to demonstrate how you use the rotation of the lead shoulder now to add a torque to the CHP. Now as we can see here as we rotate her through, that her back elbow now also comes down to her side and then remains there, and it's the rotation of the body once again that is bringing the bat head and hands around. Alright, now let's back her up real slow here. Now what I want to show here though is that we're in the two-handed drill, different than just Aaron on the left over there. Here she's going to be adding a lot of bat speed by adding torque. Now her lead shoulder, now let's pay attention to the lead shoulder. Notice how that starts rotating right off. Now as she rotates that lead shoulder, that places a lot of pull on the knob end of that bat. So in addition to the normal bat speed you'd get from the CHP, that is the swinging of the bat head, she is now applying torque to it to reach maximum velocity here. Now normally we find the students can get about 28 to maybe 30 miles an hour just from the hand path, especially when they start off in a lag position like Aaron did. Starting from the back, they can get it up to maybe to 35 or so. But using both here, Julie's getting up to about 62 miles an hour here by using both the circular hand path and torque. Now let's pay attention to Julie's lead elbow. And what I want to note here is she is not going to drive that elbow, flex it and then drive it back toward the bag, in other words. And as we can see here, that elbow is not being driven. It is staying across her chest now and is allowing the rotation of the shoulders to bring the bat around. Now if back here, if we get her into this position here, and she did drive that elbow straight back at the bag, that would start the hands and across her body in a linear path, and that's not what we want. We want the rotation of her body now to send the hands in a circular path, and then that lead shoulder pulling on here is really right now, as she pulls hard on that lead shoulder, that is applying torque, sort of like she's oaring a boat here. She's pulling on the handle of that bat, causing the bat head then to really accelerate around to contact.